All right, everybody. How are we doing, everybody? Shut my door a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back. Can't believe I'm saying this. With my second to last regular season series recap, series preview live stream. Second to last guaranteed one you're going to get. Got one more coming up as, of course, the Astros wrap up the regular season. Of course, both teams won their divisions, so expect quite a bit of troll lineup action. You know, guys are going to be getting off days. I don't know if either team's going to throw their legit starters in these games because you don't really want to expose the other team to a pitcher that they might see in the playoffs. You know? In fact, if I can find what the bracket looks like. But yeah, oh yeah, I got the but yeah, oh yeah, I got the notification out. Love to see that. How's everyone doing on this wonderful day? All right, just making sure everything good. What's up, Edwin? Yeah, it says good season so far. Can't believe it's almost over though, man. I mean, God. It's like the season goes by a little slow, you know, April into like May and June. But my God, once the All Star break passes, it flies by. Like, not even kidding. Freaking lag. Gotta love the lag. Gotta love the lag. Gotta love the lag. We all love lag here. Yeah. Come on, studio. Let's get it going here. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Piece of crap ass freaking internet. I closed my door a little bit and it's like slices up my freaking weak ass internet. Like OBS StreamYard is doing good, or Streamlabs is doing great. All right, I think we're good now. Sorry about that, guys. I don't want to. I gotta be careful because sometimes YouTube Studio likes to troll me a little bit and buffer, and I'll be talking, and then it's like I watch the final product, and like half of what I said doesn't even make it because it skips. So I got to be careful. Which is why sometimes I might repeat myself. That's why. But you know, we got one more series left this year against the Astros. Both teams won their divisions, so I honestly expect a little bit of troll lineup action. I don't know if either team's going to throw their main starters that they could see in the division series. Of course, the Astros right now would be in the wild card round, so I don't even think it would matter. I don't even think we'd see their top starters unless they did like their 4 and 5 starters in the All Star. What the hell? In the wild card round, the 4-5-1 or whatever, or 3-4-5, and then have their top of the order, top of the rotation against us or the Yankees or whatever. I'm gonna see if I can find the bracket, or maybe not. Postseason. Here we go. See if I can find me a postseason bracket. Although I'm pretty sure we already know, like, yeah. So the Astros, of course, they locked in a wild card spot. They're the number 3. They won their division, so they're in a wild card spot. Because we won, we got the bye. The Yankees are probably going to get a bye. So yeah, that locked in the Astros for one of the wild card spots. So they're the number 3 seed, which means they would, I believe, face the 6th seed. And I'll get into those standings in a little bit here. But I know why y'all are here. We all know why we're all here. To talk about this series against the Reds, right? The final leg of the Ohio Cup for this season in Cleveland at Progressive Field. Of course, these two teams split in Cincinnati, and the Guardians seemed like they were on a mission. Obviously, the first game, Guardians went out there and, well, let's just say they took care of business. We had Tanner Bybee on the mound. It was supposed to be Jacob Junis, but they pushed him back to today because of a personal matter. I hope all was well there. So in the end, they went with someone else. I think it was the Spires. I streamed the game, of course. And man, that was beautiful what I saw from Tanner. You know, he went out there, he was locked in from the get-go. And yeah, I mean, that's what you want to see from your starter, right? He's not looking ahead, he's not getting a little too ahead of himself thinking about the playoffs. No, he's going out there and locking in, which is what you love to see. Pretty good, always 4 bars at the least. Yeah, I got Frontier Wireless for my Wi Fi. Not great. In the rural area that I live, it's not good. Not good stuff. But yeah, Bybee, 7 innings of 4 hit, 1 run, 2 walk, 7K baseball. Spires, on the other hand, 4 innings of 5 hit, 3 run, 2 walk, 2K, and 2 homer baseball. Of course, the home runs were in the first inning. Cal Manzardo and Lane Thomas would give us half our runs in the first inning, 3-0. And then, before you knew it, the Reds would strike back in the top of the fourth, though, with a single from Spencer Steer. Josh Naylor, RBI double in the bottom of the fifth, a sac fly for Naylor in the bottom of the seventh, followed by a Lane Thomas RBI ground out to make it 6-1. And that's all we needed. That is legit all we needed. Didn't really need anything else for that matter. I mean, the Reds only had 4 hits the entire game. Bobby was awesome. Gaddis and Clase were phenomenal as well. They were locked down as usual. Cincinnati stinks. It is what it is, right? They will always be little brother to us, no matter what. No matter what. Ivy's now 12-8, 3.47 ERA. Spires is now 5-7 with a 5.46 ERA. So, talk about today's game. The Cup baby stay at home. Woo, woo. Or as the Guardians go, the Mario leap. Yeah. How about the O's beating the Yankees 8-3? Oh my god. Wow. Red Sox losing. Okay. What else do we got here? Okay, let's go to our second game now. Now, originally it was going to be Joey Cantillo, but the Guardians pushed him back to Friday, I want to say. So today we went with a bullpen game. And if you follow me on Twitter, by the way, the Twitter is actually new. I had to make it a few months ago because it got suspended on Twitter for some reason or other. Goddamn flies flying around my damn room, man. Gotta break out the fly swatter, it looks like again. But my new-ish Twitter, which I've had for a couple months now, is at CrazyDogYT for YouTube. And I was pretty heated watching this game late because the Guardians were slicing and dicing the Reds up like a nice Thanksgiving turkey, man. They could not hit the ball on us for crap. We were hitting them with a nice, solid, perfect game. We were perfect gaming these fools, right? Straight up perfect gaming these suckers. DJ Friedel comes up once against Tim Herron. gets a single. And Guardians fans didn't like that very much. That would actually lead to a run being scored. Because, of course, Josh Naylor forgets how to use his glove. The throw wasn't the greatest, but you got to pick the ball off the ground, my dude. You got to get it off the bounce. So they scored a run there, But this was after Stephen Kwan, fresh off the IL, first batter of the game, 2 pitches into his return. Solo shot to right field. Welcome back. His 14th of the year. You could tell that little IL stint helped him, kind of get back on track. He was probably a little tired, I can imagine. Fatigue will get to you. Playing in almost 162 games a year, it'll get you. So that break really helped him out. Definitely. And got us on the board from the word go. And then it'd be 1-0 until bottom 4. Josh Naylor would boink in a single after J-Ram just narrowly missed his 38th home run as it bounced off the wall in right center. And then Naylor would boink in a nice little single, and the Guardians take a 2-0 lead. And then, of course, like I said, TJ Friedl would bunt to break up the perfect game. And then Ellie De La Cruz would single to bring home TJ Friedl. And then it'd be 2-1. And then top of the 8th, as Santiago Espinal would single in a run to tie the game up. And because the Guardians were just so pissed off, as I would be, they're like, ain't no way we let these bums tie the game, fam. What the hell? We go out. And we have a nice start to the bottom of the 8th. Let me go through the bottom of the 8th real quick, guys, all right? Let's go through the bottom of the 8th real quick here. Okay? Okay, let me see this real quick. Okay? Bottom of the 8th comes up. Bo strikes out. Rocchio flies out. I'm thinking, oh, God, here we go. Juan singles. Manzardo singles. That brings up J-Ram. Yep. J-Ram came in, and I'm pretty sure the pitching coach or whatever was talking to the pitcher. Or maybe there was like a meeting at the mound or something. Doesn't matter. J-Ram, who was clearly pissed that he narrowly missed a home run last time he was up, well, he didn't miss this one against an old friend, Emilio Pagan, who Guardians fans refer to as the secret agent because that dude has won us so many games as the opposing pitcher. He did it again. You'd think after all these years, Pagan would learn to not throw a meatball right in Jose's nitro zone. And let's just say Jose made him pay for it. 106 mile per hour, 417 foot moonshot to right field. And it's 3-run homer, 5-2 guards. And then, Naylor lines out sharply as always. Okay, cool. Go to the top of the 9th. Martinez stays in as the DH. Okay. Gaddis comes out, or Clase replaces Gaddis. They actually had Nick Sandlin warming up. It's like Jose saw Sandlin warming up and was like, no. I can't have that. No. I cannot have him pitching in this game. So it's like Clase wasn't locked in. He walked Friedl, gave up a single to De La Cruz, walked Stevenson, and then pitching coach Carl Willis, who I think is one of the best, seemingly, because he's turning these like relative no-names into absolute studs. He goes out there, talks to him. I think maybe Clase was frustrated about something. Probably in regards to that walk for Friedl. He just had no location at all. Willis goes out to talk to him. You can just see like Clase's demeanor. He starts laughing a little bit. Okay. All right, I see what you did. All right. Yeah, loosen him up a little bit. Get him locked in. He proceeded to line out, strike out, force out. Boom. Nobody scored. Bases loaded, nobody out. Nobody scored. Beautiful. Beautiful for Emmanuel Clase. So overall, the bullpen went obviously 9 innings of 6 hit, 2 run, 1 walk. No, 2 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, 8 Ks for the bullpen. Sobrowski was dominant. Smith, Morgan, amazing. Great stuff there. Junis, 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 3 Ks, and a homer. And then Pagan came in there and did what Pagan always does, and that's help us win games. I think he has to be Guardians fans' favorite opposing pitcher to face. Whenever you see a Pagan in the game, you know it's like, oh yeah, I think I like this. I like this. Okay. Okay. Who the Campeones Cup will be decided from the penalty spot. Oh God. Penalty shots. Imagine if the Stanley Cup was decided on penalty shots. God, hockey doesn't do that. Like, imagine if the Stanley Cup was decided on penalty shots. That's what soccer does. You could literally win a championship on a penalty shot. Brother. Okay. What's up, Daniel? Now we need to keep the bungles in check. Damn right. Damn right. Well, great stuff on the Guardians in this series. Gaddis got the win. He's 6-3 now, 159 ERA. Pagan is now 4-5 with a 450 ERA. He takes the loss. And Emmanuel Clase locks in his, I guess, franchise single season record, 47th save. And he has a .61 ERA. And by the way, if you're keeping track, that is now Jose Ramirez's 38th home run of the year. He's 2 away from a 40-40 season. And he has 3 games to hit 2 more. I have a feeling it's going to happen, but we'll see. I hope it does, though. If he does it in the final game of the season, that'd be amazing. I know we just go into the freaking playoffs like, oh yeah, this team is really going to do something. I already know it. So now, speaking of the Astros, let's talk a little bit about that series, shall we? Not going to spend a lot of time on it. Guardians, we already know, are not going to be starting any of like their top guys, I guess, for obvious reasons, right? I mean, for the guards, let's get the games coming up here. I believe Friday will be Cantillo. Obviously, off day tomorrow. Thank God. Kind of needed at this point. So let's see. Friday, it'll be Blanco. Also, they pushed back Verlander? Figured they probably would. Because they don't want us to face, they want to save Verlander for the wild card round. So they got Blanco, 12-6, 288 ERA against Cantillo. Blanco, Cantillo. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. So Blanco, 163 Ks. Cantillo, 37 Ks. Against Blanco, nothing. Literally, not a damn thing. I've only faced him 1 game, though. And against Cantillo, of course, they've never faced him. So that should be fun. I don't know how much of the main guys we're going to see for the Astros. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it. Because again, these two might face each other later on down the line. Right? That's game 1. Game 2 on Saturday. It will be. Okay, so it'll be. Oh, yeah. Verlander and Lively. All right. All right. Yeah. So it'll be Verlander and Lively. Verlander, 4-6, 555 ERA, 69 Ks. Nice. See, was that bad this year? Wow. Lively's 13-9, 3.80 ERA, 114 Ks. And then, of course, you look at the history. Brennan has a homer and an RBI off of Verlander. J-Ram has 3 homers and 6 RBIs in 38 at-bats. And then against Lively, only Caratini has a home run and an RBI against him. Yep, so. And then Kwan has an RBI as well. Thank God he's back. Yeah, an RBI against Verlander, so. Liking what I'm seeing there. Of course, Lively 13-9, 3.80 ERA, 114 Ks. He ain't nobody to laugh at or scoff at. He's a solid, solid guy. Wow. All right, so then to wrap it all up, it'll be technically Gavin, but the Guardians are going to go with an opener. They're gonna roll with an opener. The Astros have not revealed their starter either, so we'll see what they do. It could be something like what we saw a little bit today, but they are going to have Gavin pitching, I think, as like a, with an opener in front. So we'll see how that goes. We shall see how that ends up. Obviously, there's no information because we don't know who's pitching. So yeah, that should be fun. Wow. All right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap this up, and I will definitely see you guys sometime soon. I'm not sure if I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna stream any of the games against Houston because if they meant something, I would for sure, but probably not. Most likely not. Yeah, most likely not. So if the games meant something, I would. I would probably stream the Friday game, but we already got everything locked up. The playoff spot, obviously. Division, yup. First round bye, yup. So we don't need to really worry about our opponent either. So, all right, guys, nice and quick, less than a half hour. I'm gonna head out, and I will definitely see you guys. Well, next time I'll be streaming most likely will be Saturday for Buckeyes and Spartans. Then I'll be right back here on Sunday, 4:25 for Browns Raiders. Woo. But yeah, the Ohio Cup stays in Cleveland where it rightfully belongs. First round bye, locked up as well. Feeling damn good, too. Always feeling good. Always feeling good. I just need a damn win this weekend, man. I hate having to look at it and go, well, thank God we have the Buckeyes. Right? So I will definitely see you guys. Today's already Wednesday. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll be back on Saturday. I'll have my Buckeyes Spartans preview on the Buckeye channel, Bucking Crazy, on Friday. Saturday, Buckeyes and Spartans on Peacock. And then I'll be back here again for Browns and Raiders. So that's really all you're going to see from me. And then we get to the fun stuff. MLB playoffs. And if you are wondering, I will be doing other playoff games, at least for the wild card round. Or like if there's a good game during the week, I'll be doing that up until really the Cavs start up. Then I'll be doing a Cavs game every once in a while. Maybe with some baseball in there with the Guardians and maybe some other teams. And of course, I might link up with my guy JB Taylor for a game or two. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, me and brother going the last game of the season. Oh, that should be fun. That should be a lot of fun. I don't know what kind of activities they're going to have. Probably fan appreciation, I'm sure. Something like that. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up, guys. And I will see you all, unless something happens with the Cavs, Browns, or whatever, like off the field, like news-wise, I'll be back on Saturday. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Guardians. Ohio Cup is ours. Playoffs coming up. Let's finish this season out strong, okay? All right? Let's do that. See you guys Saturday. I'm out. Bye bye. Yeah, go Guards. Ooh, and F the Reds. You already know. F the damn Reds. F the damn Reds. All right? It's like F the damn Reds. Nobody likes them. They losers. They they stinky. And they from Kentucky too. By the way, you see that edit that the Guardians Twitter admin did? Me thinking they were celebrating again. I was like, did they really celebrate 3 times in a week? No, it was a cool, it was a clever edit that was made. Really clever. Really clever. So, with that all said, see you guys Saturday.